What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Ladies Pitch Podcast. This is your favorite mommy, Haiti Baby.
And your favorite, I don't know what I am anymore, but hi, it's Dory.
Forgetful mom, forgetful fish.
Forgetful everything.
Whatever. We have a special guest. You want to introduce our guest today? Because this is your...
Yes. All right, you guys. Let me introduce you
Drum
to my offspring.
Hi, Jazz. Say hi to the world.
Hi, guys.
This is my daughter, the
We're
eldest.
We're going to give you some air horns.
Yeah.
You deserve it. It's your first time. We popping your... Yeah. Yeah. I do what I do, girl. What's up? What's up? What's going on?
Nothing.
What's going on, homegirl? Thank you for coming on the
Don't be
pod.
shy.
Yeah, no need to be shy. Nobody bites.
Wait,
Isn't she gorgeous, guys?
They can
Like,
see me or they
yes,
can't see me.
they can see you.
Like my full face.
Yes.
Oh,
no, we're
God.
gonna censor your face. We're gonna put like,
We're gonna pixel you out.
and we're gonna make sure we change your voice and everything.
She's
like,
gonna be deep throat.
Damn. She's gonna.
I don't
sound
like
the
that. I don't like that
Box,
joke.
like, hey, it's Jazz. Yes, everyone can see you. Everyone can hear you. Look at that beautiful face, guys. Yes, thank you for being on the podcast with us.
Oh, I love that for me. Y'all are so nice.
Oh,
We
well, we
that
love
for
you.
too. Yeah, this is when I say my daughter. This is I'm second mom. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's Dory? What's up, boo?
Oh, nothing.
¿Qué la que hay?
I had the longest week of my entire life.
Want to talk about it?
Yeah. It was not interesting.
No.
It's just busy shit. Mom shit.
Yeah.
Work and stuff. It was just a really long week for me.
Regular shit.
Yeah. But the weekend's been a lot better.
Yeah, we had a good weekend.
We did.
We definitely did. We had a good weekend. Before we start the shit, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, share, review the podcast on all streaming platforms. You guys already know you can find Ladies Pitch on Instagram at Ladies Pitch and on Twitter, Pitch718. So where you can find a podcast, you will find the Ladies Pitch podcast there. Also, we would like to announce that we have partnered up with Lube Life. As you can see, our products are here on the table. So make sure you guys hit the link in bio and place your order. You will save 10% using promo code PITCH10. They have toy cleaner, they have lube. If you previously heard our episodes and you heard Dory here vouching for this lube,
Yes.
if you
I am
heard
the
it,
Lube Life expert.
yeah, if you haven't heard it, make sure you guys go check it out. And yeah, and hit the link in bio and shop.
I wanted to talk to them about this one because I
They have a few flavors, right? Pina colada.
Right. So this is the pina
Sex on
colada.
the beach.
This is pina colada, and you'll put a picture. This is Sex on the Beach. So I haven't tried the flavored ones. I'm excited to try the flavored ones. But there's also they have their own lubricant for toys, just for toys.
Yeah.
And I think that that's so dope because single bitches, we need this.
It's water based. It's toy friendly, condom friendly.
Everything
Slip and slide this summer, guys, and shop Lube Life. Make
just
sure you
go
guys
for
do
it.
that.
And you know what? They're actually really good for massages too, just saying.
Yeah, she would know.
I would know.
Yeah.
And don't come for me because we're talking about lube in front of my kid.
It's okay.
She got
I'm
her
used
own
to
issues.
It.
Damn. Okay. We ain't gonna get into that. Yeah, so I've been good. My week has been good. The weekend was great. Shout out to the guys. We hung out with them. We met them officially. The ones we haven't met. Conversations
Right.
with Zoe podcast. Zoe, Who Hurt You Bro Jay. Of course, our guys Easy and A1 Sauce for the Gin TV podcast. We linked up in the city last night. We hung out. We had some drinks. We talked our shit.
Yeah, I sure did.
Yeah, we definitely talked our shit. We had a good time though. It was dope.
Yeah.
Shout outs to Zoe for putting it together though. He was the plug for this whole, networking shit and us meeting these other great podcasters. we've got to connect with other people that have hit us up that want to come on the pod that we've spoken to. So we got shit lined up. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be a good summer. It's gonna be a ladies pitch summer.
Hey,
Ladies pitch summer.
All
We got
right.
shit coming. So okay, so I'm gonna open up the conversation with this question. All right. So ladies, how would you feel if your man was to die, right? And his ex starts posting pictures of them when they were together? Would it make you feel away?
Wow. Okay. We killing niggas now, huh?
I'm just saying, knock on wood, but you know.
All right. So I would feel a certain type of way, but I am logical enough to understand that, you don't control the way somebody else grieves. And just because they weren't together or things ended between them doesn't mean that there isn't like at least a little bit of love, enough that it'll still hurt if that person was gone. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I would feel a type of way, and especially me grieving, I would probably be like, fuck that bitch. I hope she dies. How dare she miss my man? How could she be crying for my dead man? That's what it's going to be like in the beginning. That's going to be the grief talking. Okay. And then I'm going to be like, I was wildin'. She cool.
You acting on your impulses. Like, who the fuck does she think she is?
I was a Sag.
You was sagging. You was sagging.
But I still wouldn't like her. Like, I can't be like, oh, yeah, we cool.
Well, would you feel a way about it?
Yeah, like, I would be mad as hell. Like, I would be saying the same thing my mom said. But, like, I wouldn't, like, try to, like, fight her or nothing. But I would just be like, bitch. Like, but, like, also, it depends on, like, how they post them. Like, if you know that that's my man and we're in a relationship, and you're like, first of all, how you miss him?
Man now.
How you miss him?
But how you miss him? Because he shouldn't have even been talking to you when he was alive.
Well, maybe they weren't.
So how you miss him?
You're gonna be the one who, like, pulling up to the casket, like, oh, so you was talking to your ex while we was together? Like,
but it don't make no sense. Like, two and two, like, no, because, like, how you miss him? But, like, if you just be like, oh, like, R.I.P., like, da-da-da, like, whatever. Like,
all right, let me ask you this question. Hold on. Let me ask you a question, though, about that. So you're saying, how do you miss him? Like, were you still talking? Blah, 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 whatever. All right. Think about an ex-boyfriend that you have, okay? Somebody that you don't really talk to anymore, right? And I'm sure they're in a relationship, you're in a relationship, and he dies.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I would be sad. Personally, I wouldn't even post him. Like, I would just be sad. Like, I would, like, go to the funeral and stuff. But, like, I wouldn't even post him. But, like, not because he has a girlfriend. Like, I just wouldn't do it.
But would you feel like you miss him even though...
But, like, I wouldn't...
Even though you didn't miss him during that period while you were broken up, would you feel like you miss him now because you know it's forever?
Right.
I guess a little bit, but, like, that's why... But it's different because it's like, why are you posting it? Like, you can miss him, that's fine, but, like, you don't have to, like, post it on social media if you know that he has a girlfriend. Like, you know what I mean? That just looks crazy. And I lost my train of thought. But
like mother, like daughter. Like
the train has left the station.
Mother, like daughter, B.
You know what? Actually, something just came to mind while she was saying that. It made me think about one of my friends. I used to work with this girl, and about, I don't know, maybe like a month or two after David passed, her son's father passed away.
Okay.
And, she felt it. She was really hurt, and she was posting stuff. She was posting pictures and stuff, like, like old pictures and stuff. Because, I
guess that's a little different because now that's family. Now it's a child involved. You know what I
mean?
So you're practically family. Even if you break up, even if you remarry or you get into another relationship, that's always going to be family, I guess.
No.
So it's that's some crazy ass women as friends.
Listen,
you trapped, like, y'all trapped
like
each other.
There's I guess what you mean, like there's a connection there that will always be there.
That will always be there. Some people would just always,
But don't go as far as calling
always,
them family, because her father's not my family.
You're connected by
We're
child.
connected
so
by
he's
her.
in your life forever, basically.
Yeah.
He's in your life
like
forever.
even
That's
though they
family.
don't talk that often, like even like he's always gonna like pop up. Like you're gonna have to talk to him like every once in a while. Like it's just gonna happen like naturally.
Yeah, there's nothing you could really do about that.
Right. Every time something happens to you.
Exactly. But
I don't know how I would feel about it. My crazy side is telling me that I want to be like, bitch, what are you doing? But at the same time, it's like, my man is gone. Like, what am I really gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing much I could. Like your mom said, we don't have control over those things. You know what I mean? So at some point, it's like, I ain't gonna stress about something I have no control over. You know what I mean? Now let me tell you something though. At the funeral, if you doing the motherfucking most, if you doing the most, like you one of those crying the casket, like why not me? Like bitch, now you doing the motherfucking most.
first of all, I
Like,
would
now
be
we about
at
to
the
go
casket
viral.
the whole time, and I would be watching whoever go up to try to talk to
No,
my
'cause
niece.
now we're gonna go viral because I'm gonna whoop your ass at the funeral.
Well,
like.
this one is just gonna be sitting next to the thing.
I'm gonna be like,
this
bitch,
is gonna be the security guard of the casket.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna be
security?
like, bitch, he didn't even like you, because I want to hear what y'all gonna say to my niece.
Yo.
What if she drop a little note in the casket?
I'm gonna read the note when everybody leaves.
Fuck when everybody leaves, you gonna take that shit right out in front of her and be like, what you gotta say?
Yeah, I guess. No, I mean, I'm bullshit. I will feel away. I'll probably just like fight my inner demons, my inner crazy, and be like, yo, just chill.
I don't have that.
Yeah.
I don't have that like that bump, that nudge that says don't be impulsive.
Oh no, don't get me wrong. The bump is barely there. But
It's there enough to stop
It's
you.
there enough to stop
Mine
me.
is gone. It was never even there.
Yeah, but no, just, and then the thing is like, let's say you start posting those pictures like like those romantic pictures, like you guys together in bed selfies or like
Yes,
holding
that matters
hands.
too. Like that's crazy. If you do that, that's crazy. You could post a regular ass picture, like a selfie, like in bed.
Or
is
post
mad
like a
cute.
group pic when like all of you guys are
Exactly,
together
with someone
all
else
together. And let other people be in the pic. Like
Yeah.
don't post it like that was currently your man.
That died.
That
Yeah, you
died,
know and that's a whole nother thing right there, because now you're like, other people are seeing this. People who didn't know the whatever the history may be, thinking that your man just died. Now everybody's like, sorry for your loss, and it's really not your loss.
It's not. It's his
So-
mama's loss. It's the current girlfriend's loss. It's the daddy's. It's the family's loss, and whoever he was with at the time. But I mean, I'm not telling you can't feel bad. You can't be sad about it. But I remember one time, a long time ago, Rihanna, she had posted. You remember when she had posted something about if your ex died and you cried, the relationship is over. It was like a meme, and she posted it. She reposted it. This was back when Rihanna was a savage on social media, but she had posted a meme on her page that said, if your ex dies and you cry, if your ex dies and you cry, you single now.
I don't know. You know what? I actually just thought back about like to when David died, and I was thinking that if anybody would have shown up, yo, I don't care who it was, it was gonna be a wrap.
problem?
It was gonna be
Wait,
bad.
did somebody?
Huh?
Like, what you mean?
What do you mean? Like what we were just talking about?
Yeah, like did that happen?
No.
Oh, yeah,
But
because
she
they knew
was-
better.
No,
like,
yeah,
bitch,
I
you-
don't. Yo, yeah. So, I was not logical at all. But oh well.
Don't post your ex, man. Just
Let
it
the
be.
exes go.
Exactly,
exes
because you
Let
let
all
them
the
go
exes
for a
go.
reason. So, like,
Right. Talking about exes, Britney and Justin's thing.
Oh my God. All right. So I read a couple of days ago that pop sensation Britney Spears is working on writing a memoir about her life, her past relationship, her past marriages, I guess, in the tumultuous life that
Would you buy it?
she's I would.
I would absolutely buy that book.
I would
because I
absolutely.
want to know, I want to know it all. Because I feel like she has such a story to tell that she has not been able to do, ever, really. Because
she was restricted for so many years being under her dad's
but I think, even before that, I feel like, because she came out, she was like 17 when she came out. Yeah. So just imagine, what she thought, I would want to know, what she thought about how they sexualized her with her first song.
Yeah, we were actually just talking about this yesterday, riding back from the city. We were like, yo, it's crazy how they really record companies really, record labels sexualize these teen pop singers, Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears.
Right. So I would love to know what her thought process was, during that time. Did her parents care? And just how things were for her just in general. I don't know. I just feel like she has quite the story to tell. In 2007 when she went crazy.
She shaved
Sorry, Britney, but you did.
Isn't she still crazy, or no?
Well, we don't know.
Because
she's definitely missing some screws.
I be seeing her videos on TikTok.
She's been, I think I don't know. She's definitely not in the best mental state. So I don't know if that's still some residue trauma from all the shit that she's been through. I don't know.
Plus all these years, the last whatever years that she was basically doing nothing, and all she could do was just be home, and I don't know.
All right, so apparently, according to sources, Britney Spears is writing a tell-all memoir, and her ex, Justin Timberlake, is trying to get a copy of the tell-all book. Reports are claiming that the pop princess signed a $15 million deal to reveal secrets about her life and her rise to fame. But according to Radar Online, the memoir has been placed on hold, causing a delay in the release due to concerns from some A-list stars who are worried about what the singer will share and tell the world. While it's unknown which celebs are concerns led to her book being pushed back, one source is saying that Justin Timberlake is anxious about the project. Justin's future is literally in the hands of Britney. She knows everything. They were together so long ago. So much has transpired in both their lives.
What's the everything that she knows?
Right.
What do you got to hide, Justin?
That's what I'm saying.
Guilty. Is she gonna,
what you got to hide? What happened? Because they dated for 3 years?
Yeah. They were
when they were
young.
when they were your age.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Right.
And the rumors as to why they broke up was apparently Britney cheated on Justin with their choreographer.
Is Kevin?
No.
Someone else?
Robbie something. He was the choreographer for NSYNC, Christina Aguilera, and Britney Spears. Yeah. And apparently she cheated.
She probably did.
Right, but then the thing is that everybody was making such a big deal about her squeaky clean image, because that's all right. So Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears, when they first came out, they were very they were sexualized, but they were also babied.
Mm-hmm.
They were sexualized, to sell, but then at the same time they treated them like, oh my God, they're so innocent, they're young, they're virgins, whatever. And that was Britney's thing, that she was a virgin and that she was waiting until marriage, and supposedly her and Justin never had sex.
For real?
I think it's bullshit.
All eyes were on them and their relationship, even though they were fairly young and they were already under this microscope because they were fairly young and they were big stars at the time.
Yeah, really big stars.
Everybody was like, oh, are they having sex? Is she a virgin? And then it was just crazy. I can't imagine the tons of pressure that you would feel. No one can prepare you for that, especially at such a young age.
And that's why I'm I would love to know what the hell she was thinking then at the time. And then I find it funny that they saying that she cheated when that was everything that they were trying against everything.
Long ago. And it was
I know.
what does it matter? What does it matter what she has to say? That's her book, so that's her story.
It's her version of what happened.
Correct.
Just like how you have yours.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Talking about that, I wrote an entry on Truth And I was saying how truth is all about perception. Like, technically, the truth doesn't even exist because there's only your point of view and your point of view. You know what I mean? So it's like there is nothing else to confirm that either one of you is wrong or that either one of you is right. So, and that's when people start saying, you know, well, I'm living my truth because, you know, like, this is my journey. This is where I'm going. This is what happened to me specifically.
Yeah.
And I was, you know, I don't know. It just came to mind and I wrote about it. And I think that's my take on it. Like, that's a good
take
isn't
because
a
it
truth.
Is true.
Yeah.
That's true. It's perception. It's definitely fitting because, like we said, he's no one to tell her, right?
Right.
That's not, you know,
that's not what happened.
Like, that event might not have taken place, but how she feels about the event or why it happened is where he can't really say that's not true.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
but also at the end of the day, whatever she writes in this book, you know, regardless of what it is, unless she's talking about that he's a mass murderer, you know,
right. Like, defamation of character.
Right. Like, he can just say no. You know, like, or he can just say, I'm not talking about that. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, you still have your own opinions. Like, they're still normal people.
Right.
What do you think?
Would, I don't know. Now I want to
Would you read it?
You want to read it?
Well, I don't know. It depends on how long it is.
It's not very long. You want to read it? You want to read it out loud?
Wait, read what?
What is it that you want to read? The book?
The Britney.
Yeah. I'm so selfish. You hear? I'm thinking she's talking about my blog entry. I was about to be like, oh my God, you actually want to read my stuff?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Would you feel a way if your ex wanted to write like a tell-all memoir and, you know, you were a big part of his life and he wanted to include you in that book? Would you feel a way about that? Or do you feel like, listen, that's your truth and you tell it how you see fit, how you perceived it, not, you know?
I don't know. It depends on like how the relationship was. Like, if I know a lot of crazy shit happened, I'll probably be like, damn, like I wonder what he gonna say in the book. But like, so I get what Justin Timberlake is coming from though. I would be nervous too. Not like, I don't think it should be like.
Would you try to stop it from happening?
No. I wouldn't try to stop it from happening. Like, you could write whatever you want, but like, so like probably if you say some dumb shit, like I'll be mad and then I'll probably like go on Instagram and be like, you know what? First of all, this bitch is a liar.
The only thing I can think of, because Justin is a married man, has kids, he's a family man. You know, he's come a long way from, you know, the teeny bopper phase in his life and this relationship. The only thing I can think of that might be damaging to his, you know, his current life would be anything as far as like, and not even like damaging, but just maybe his image, you know what I'm saying? A little
right,
bit.
Because again, see, here we go again, perception.
Yeah. It would be some type of like drug use. You know what I'm saying? Like, they did drugs together or or some shit, which is
you know what? And I actually feel like that's expected.
Right.
Because, you know, at that age, especially in the world that they live in, drugs are so big. It's such a big part of it that I would almost like expect for her to say something like that.
I'm convinced that
unless you were shooting up,
right? Like, were you shooting up? Like, do you like butt play or something? Like, you don't want her like to mention that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. You think that at 19 he was into butt play?
Listen,
no.
at 19 and being the type of star that he was when he was NSYNC was huge. We were talking about this yesterday.
Yeah.
NSYNC was huge when they were out. Like, it was crazy. I know you don't remember this and you wasn't around, but
she wasn't born.
People would literally be camped out for days outside of TRL when NSYNC was going to make an appearance. Like, it was crazy.
Yeah.
They were like, I think the first like pop artists to sell like 1 million records in a week. Mm-hmm. And when their No Strings Attached came out, I was an NSYNC fan. So, you know, I wasn't standing out for days waiting for them, but I liked NSYNC. I had that little phase. But as far as like butt play, who the hell knows? You literally have the world at your palm of your hands when you're rich.
So
when
you
you're young and
automatically
rich.
go to butt play?
No, but you probably get into you're probably exposed to like some crazy shit.
No, I don't
Because
think
you're
so.
hanging around with other celebrities that are older. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at, for example, Usher. He said Diddy took him to his first strip club when he was like 13, 14. You know what I'm saying? So you get exposed to things at a very early age. And you kind of like grow up really quickly. So you're 19, but you're really living like, you know.
You're 30.
You're 30 or 40 or whatever. So it's crazy. You really get exposed to all types of different people, all types of life that you probably never even imagined. I'm not saying that's what he enjoys. I'm just throwing it out there. Might be some shit he liked or they were into when they were together. I don't know. Maybe she would dress up for him in that little schoolgirl outfit, and
I was thinking more like maybe he liked to like dress like a girl or something.
Maybe he was cross-dressing.
Maybe. I don't know.
No, maybe like he was just like doing hella drugs or something. He probably scared because like he probably has like this perfect ass image. So like
right now he
so,
does.
Like,
I mean, for most of the only thing that I could think of that like shatters his image a little bit, just a tiny bit, was like the whole Janet Jackson Super Bowl thing, but even she got the like shit under the stick in that.
Wait,
and
what?
Let me tell you, I think that is so freaking stupid because it's a wardrobe malfunction. You can't control that.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
But she's really the one that got more of the bad, and he was getting a lot of criticism because he really didn't back her up. You know what I mean? Because they were saying like, you remember the whole shit. Oh, it wasn't really a wardrobe malfunction. It was planned because she had the little pasty.
Yeah.
You know, that bullshit. But I don't know. I'm going to definitely pick up that book, though. I'm going to definitely give it a read. And when it comes out, whenever it comes out, we're going to read it and we're going to come back and
we're going
replay
to, we are going to review it.
And we're going to see how close we were to.
You know, we should do that.
Said it's drug related. What you think it is? Sex or drug related?
I think it's more of a sex thing.
Okay.
All right, let me ask you this. Between sex and drugs, let's say a weird kink, even though we don't kink shame.
We do not.
I do.
You're still young. You're still young.
So between a weird sex thing and drugs, what would you want to hide more?
If one of my exes was to write a book, what would I want to hide?
Like, just in general, like, what would you want to hide out of those things? If something was going to get leaked about you or something.
I mean, oh, man. Probably like probably my kinks.
Exactly, same.
Probably some of the kinks that I've never shared with, like, the world, or like I've probably told in confidence, like a partner.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Certain things, and like
listen, I'll be the biggest junkie in the world, but you don't need to know that I like this and this in bed.
Yeah, right. Like, you don't need to know all of that. God forbid.
How about you? Between drugs or a weird sex thing?
I don't know, because I feel like my sex life is boring the way y'all be talking about it. Like, I'd be like, damn. I wouldn't be embarrassed.
We're
like,
twice your age.
I wouldn't even be embarrassed. Like, there's nothing about my sex life that like I would be like, oh my God, I don't want them to know this.
No, but just pretend like if you had like something weird that you like.
If I had something weird, probably, like, it depends on how weird it is. Like, girls like to suck toes. If I like to suck toes, I would be hella embarrassed. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, I seen a picture of the girl that sings Pound Town, and she was sucking some guy's toes.
My pussy pink, my booty brown. Yeah, she was sucking some guy's toes.
And his toes was crusty as fuck.
Yo, he had the LeBron toes, bro. Like, it just looked bad.
My man got ugly toes. I would never suck his toes.
He got ugly feet?
Listen,
I'm not just telling her. She doesn't like feet.
Yeah, I'm not sucking toes. No matter what,
she don't even want to touch a man's feet, like, at all.
Oh, you know,
but David had bad feet.
See, she knows.
But
you know what?
feet.
Yeah. So
when she said that the other day, I was crying.
I didn't even like looking at his feet, but I used to get. I couldn't even imagine my mom doing that. Like, I'm sorry,
like, no, there's just no way. I've never. All right, there's one person whose feet I have touched, who I don't mind touching.
Mm-hmm.
And
other than that,
but I still would not suck on his toes.
nah, that's yeah. I'm gonna have to agree with you. I draw the line at putting any man's toes in my mouth. I'm not with it, and I'm open minded as shit, but.
Facts, no.
Nah, and I have to really love you to even. I don't have anything against feet, but like, if it's my man, like I'll massage his feet, of course, like that. But I have to really like fuck with you and love you to touch your feet, for real, for real. Like I'm just not.
Listen, I birthed 4 humans, and I don't like touching their feet. I do it because I have to, but I don't like doing it.
Yeah,
You don't touch my feet.
Well, no,
She
not
don't-
anymore.
she
But
don't
when you
like
were
feet?
little and I had to like cut your nails and
I don't like touching
things
feet
like
neither.
that.
I hate when feet touch me. But for some weird reason, when my man put like, sometimes we be laying down and like he'll put like his feet, like he'll touch my feet with his feet. But I don't get like weirded out though.
because you really love him.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Like you have to really love someone to be like.
that those
For
things
those
don't
things
matter.
yeah, those things don't matter. You're just like whatever. So
That's
if you
true.
still get the ick from someone, it's like I don't really fuck with you just yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just yet. We ain't there yet. But yeah. Anyway,
Right.
so
So yeah, Brittany, we'll buy your book.
Brittany,
Go for it.
we definitely gonna be there purchasing your book and seeing what type of. You know what's crazy? They probably amping it up, and she probably doesn't even mention anything crazy. Like it's probably just gonna be family related, like the
Like
shit with her
boring as shit.
dad and her mom and her grimy ass sister and
Wait,
shit. but
who
it
the
won't
girl
be
from Zoe
anything.
101?
Yep.
Oh my God, they not cool.
I mean, from last time I've read when the whole shit with the conservatorship got lifted and stuff like that. No.
I don't even know that much about Britney Spears. All I know is that like she was crazy, and then I be hearing that she be like getting like she couldn't control her money and shit, and then like I heard that like
Yeah, her dad wasn't.
that
Was,
like
in
so
control
now I
of her
feel like
finances.
now when I be seeing her videos on TikTok, I be feeling like they probably be controlling her and stuff. I don't know. I just be seeing conspiracy theories about her.
I feel like she's probably not gonna go back to what she was before. She
No,
suffers from something.
Yeah, but it's she's been through. I don't think she could ever
Yeah.
be the same person
Yeah.
again.
There's just some things that take place in your life, depending on what type of trauma it is, that it really shapes the way you are for the rest of your life. Like, you can go to therapy, you can try to do the work. There's just some things that you kind of like put a Band-Aid over, but it never really completely heals. You know what I mean? And just
Yeah.
that might be the case for her. And this is just who she is now. That, and on top of like actually having her freedom. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
After
Like
so
she's
many
free in a
years,
way that she's never been free before
right?
at all.
So this to
Because
her,
she went from being a kid to being a pop star, and then she was a young pop star, so she was controlled by everybody else.
yeah.
So it's like
she was a
she's
puppet.
basically been controlled her entire,
entire
life,
life.
up until right now.
Yeah. So now is when she does all these things like posting these videos and she's kind of dancing naked, or she acting, she's probably just acting herself because this is the way she hasn't been able to act for so long.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like freeing for her. You know what I mean?
Right. It's just like,
Probably.
I'm gonna do this because I can.
Right.
Like
now,
she's
no one can tell me that I can't do it.
Right.
So
Like she can do whatever she wants, and she's exercising that right.
shout outs to her though.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, I've always loved Britney, even when she was going through her crazy phase. Like,
Yeah,
I've
I loved
always-
her then too.
Yeah, I always sympathized with her. I was like, yo, it's something else going on that,
Right. A lot else
Mhm.
going on. Anyway.
Yeah, man. So the other day, I was scrolling to Twitter as usual, and I saw a story where this little Dr. Phil girl, Bhad Bhabie, wait, she's a rapper.
Oh,
right?
yeah,
Whatever,
Bhad Bhabie.
OnlyFans, Bhad Bhabie. I'm gonna say Bad Bunny, Bhad Bhabie. So she posted a selfie, and she basically said that a woman slid into her DMs and basically wanted to know if her man was subscribed to her OnlyFans, because she had recently found out that her man was subscribed to OnlyFans, and she wanted to know if her man was subscribed to Bhad Bhabie's OnlyFans. So the girl wrote to her. Right. I'm gonna tell you guys what the girl wrote.
Right,
to her.
because she posted the email. I saw this.
Mm-hmm.
The actual email.
I
So
didn't see it.
Yeah.
yeah. So she basically, the girl said, I just recently found out my man's whatever on OnlyFans. Wait, hold on a second. Recently found out that my man is on OnlyFans. I want to know if he's subscribed. Wait, hold on. Sorry. He tried telling me it was only once, but I don't believe him. Can you please tell me when he first subscribed to you, please? So she was looking for answers and hitting up Bhad Bhabie in hopes that she would, confirm.
She was thinking,
she was coming to her
woman
as a woman.
to woman. That she was gonna have.
She had a Barbie.
She was gonna respect her back, but like, do you know who this bitch is?
Right.
Like your expectations are too fucking high.
You're expecting way too much out of this 20-year-old
My
girl.
nigga, yeah.
So Bhad Bhabie responded by posting a selfie and captioning it. Tell him thanks for the Birkin. In other words, referring to the pricey handbags or whatever. So that was her response to the girl, like. So basically, yeah, your man is subscribed to me, or maybe he's not. Maybe he's just being petty. Like, yo, don't
right.
Come to
I
me.
know that was like a stupid response though, because I mean, come on,
don't come to me about your man if he subscribes to my page. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, there's so much wrong there because the insecurity in this girl. Number one, number two, like I would love to know what was going through her head as she was drafting that email. Because, like, yo, does your brain not have that little thing that says, could this be right? Like, could this be right or could this be wrong? Like, girl, do you really want to know that? That's the other question. Are you going to do something about it if it's true? If you get the response, this is something we were talking about too.
Finding out information and still crying and then still staying.
Yeah, like, come on now. Like, don't make a big deal out of it. I just don't even know why look for it. Like, why would you want to look? And I'm going to look at you, not because you do it, but just because you're young. And I know that eventually you will. And you're going to, hopefully you never find what you're looking for when you do that. Mm-hmm. Because I found what I was looking for. And
my advice is don't go looking for
I don't
shit.
go go through phones.
But exactly.
Even
and I learned my lesson.
When my man turned on his phone, I just looked the other way. I don't even care what he's doing. Like, I don't even look.
Do you know your man's passcode?
I'm trying to eat tomorrow. No. I don't even want to know. Like,
okay.
He knows he be grabbing my phone sometimes and stuff. But like, me personally, like, I'm trying to eat tomorrow. So
right.
That's crazy.
So you don't care about what's going on.
I wouldn't ask Bhad Bhabie though, cause like, first of all, I didn't like. I'm just a regular person, so she probably not even gonna answer me, like,
That's what I figured too.
So then, I mean, she did, but like, there's like, that's like one out of like mad people. Like, there's like no way. And then like, but I feel like she disrespectful, cause to be honest, like, why would you do that? Like, you just embarrassed that girl for no reason. She just asked you a simple question. Like, you either could have replied or not replied. Like, it don't matter. But like, going on Instagram, did she at least cover her name?
Yeah, she did. She did.
Mm-hmm. Now, my question is, do you think, this wasn't disclosed or anything in the story, but do you think she might have reached out to her because, like, her man is a certain age and Bhad Bhabie is 20 years old, and she's probably like, let's say this man is like our age. No. Like, why you subscribe to a 20-year-old?
You know what?
You know what I'm saying?
I hadn't thought about that, but now that you mention it, it's very possible. It could be like, an old married couple. Mm-hmm. Like, she could be a lot older, and I don't know.
To her, it's kind of like,
this is what
icky.
you do.
Like, you subscribe to a 20-year-old girl's page, and Bhad Bhabie started her only according to sources, she makes an estimate.
1 million in a day,
70 million of her OnlyFans page.
Damn.
So when she started it, she made 1 million in one day.
Yeah. She did. As soon as she turned 18. Mm-hmm. So, who's to say that, like, this girl or this woman that DM'd her, they're not a much older couple when she's like, yo, you subscribe to the 20-year-old girls? She's legal.
No, and then it's funny because she sent an email.
Or it was an email.
It was an email, actual email.
It was a DM.
No, it was an actual email.
Okay.
So that's something, young people don't do that.
True. Right. That's true. For sure. That's gotta be like
A young person would have slid in her DM and said probably something similar or something reckless. But it probably would have gotten lost in the DMs. But an email actually got through.
Nah, yeah, you right. Email is definitely like 30 plus club. For sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Would you feel some type of way? Like,
what?
If you're a dude, you see him like me personally, I'm not gonna feel a type of way about him subscribing to somebody's OnlyFans. But let's say it's somebody like
super young.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just because I have her and I think of her.
Right.
No, but I would feel some type of way regardless, because let me tell you, like, Pornhub is different because that shit is free, but you're paying. Well,
so
it makes sense.
People used to pay for porn all the time before. It didn't make it any different.
Why are you paying $20 to
because they want to see that specific person? It's like, for example, let's say you watch free porn on Pornhub, and then there's one person that you really like, and you just keep following their career.
You're following.
And
let's be real. Nobody is following Bhad Bhabie's career if you're 30 plus years old.
No, but what I'm saying is about paying for porn is that, like, if it's somebody that you really like their videos when they were making it and it was free, and you want to continue to see this person perform, then you'll pay.
Whose OnlyFans would you pay for if they were to create one?
Ruby Rose.
Okay.
Well, she already got one, but if I was ever going to pay for OnlyFans, I would pay for her, even though I don't even like girls. What the fuck am I talking about? But only because
you as a woman can like admire another woman's beauty.
But like I don't. Yeah, she's cute, but like I don't think I would like pay for it like because I want to like watch her. I think it's because she always be promoting it on Instagram, so I just want to see it for like 30 seconds, and then I just want to like unsubscribe.
You want to,
like I just want to see. I want to see like what she posts and stuff, and then like literally like maybe for like 10 minutes, and then unsubscribe.
What about you? Whose OnlyFans would you pay if they were to create one?
I would pay for J-Lo's OnlyFans.
She has one?
Okay.
If she had one. I don't know. I have a lot of girl crushes, so I really don't.
Yeah.
But I would definitely pay for J-Lo's.
J-Lo's up
Selena
there.
Gomez, too.
Really? Selena?
For real?
Yeah, I have a thing for Selena Gomez. I don't know why.
Okay.
I used to love her when I was little.
I think that's why. I think because I've fucking been watching her since she was like 10.
I've been watching her since forever. Wait, no, that's bad. Why you want to watch her OnlyFans?
She's 30-something now.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah. That's true. Wait, that means, what? How old is she?
She's
Selena's
like 31, 32.
She's in her 30s.
Oh, so you was watching when she was like 17.
I was watching her when you were watching her.
Why am I trying to put the math together?
Right, I see that. And you were watching her when you were like 7, 8.
Oh my God,
I would want to
see.
I would want to see Rihanna, bro.
I would see Rihanna.
I want to see, but it has to like. I would want to see Rihanna's, but she's gotta be like busting it open. That type of shit. Like her ASAP gotta be busting it open. Like I don't want to subscribe to this OnlyFans and she's modeling shoes and laundry shit that you could see on the Savage Fenty website. No, I want to see full frontal back shots.
Everything.
I want to see
it.
head. I want to see
know what?
Everything.
You know,
no holds bar.
When I created I created an OnlyFans, not as a performer, but just as an spectator or whatever. And yeah, so there's this girl. And I found her on Instagram, and I was following her on Instagram forever. And then when I got on Twitter, I was like on her Twitter. So on her Twitter, Twitter it's whatever.
Yeah, they post the real good previews.
Right. So eventually I caved and I subscribed to her thing because you was intrigued. I love her. Like, I love her shit.
Who is it?
Her name is Sutton.
Sutton? You gotta send it to me.
Mm-hmm. So on Twitter is at that girl Sutton, and is SUTTIN.
Free promo.
So shout out to you, baby, because I fucking love her, yo.
Okay.
Yeah.
You still watch OnlyFans, or it was just for that month? You did the 1 month thing.
Yeah, I did the 1 month thing. Big, and I can't tell you how many times I've masturbated to that girl.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at Jazz.
She's learning something today.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm with you on the J-Lo. I'm curious to see how J-Lo gives it up.
Same.
Cardi has one, but Cardi's not doing anything crazy with Offset. But Cardi, I think Cardi Offset give it up.
Yo, yeah.
I think they be giving it up, and I need them to perform all of that. OnlyFans, like I want to see what that's about. She says she don't cook or she don't clean, but I want to see how you got that ring.
Yo, crazy.
Yeah, my girl's gonna be Rihanna, but yeah, like yo, don't listen, man. Don't go to no one as a woman. Don't DM anyone about your man. Take your questions and ask the man that you sleep with those questions. Are you subscribed to OnlyFans? Are you subscribed to OnlyFans? Like, ask him that. Like, don't go to the other person and be like, yo, you subscribe to, like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do to that person if they are? Like, what are you going to do to your man if he is?
Exactly.
I would kill him.
You know what I'm saying?
But
it's like we said, us women, we look for shit and we do all of this just to cry, put on a show, be super dramatic, and we end up staying anyway. So it's like you really just do all that for what?
Yeah. But you know what? After like the third time that you do that, you learn to just keep that shit to yourself.
Even then, sometimes we don't. Sometimes we don't even do that, bro.
Yo, I don't even understand.
Let me tell you something. When I was younger, with my ex, and I used to just like look through his shit, bro. I used to have such a good day when I used to not find nothing. Yeah, I used to give him the best sex. I used to like when I used to not find nothing. I used to just give him a good ass meal. I was having a great fucking week. Then the following week, I look again. It was all over. Big ass fight, throwing phones, to having a tantrum, like all of that to just stay. It's crazy. So keep your insecurities out of those DMs, man. It's nothing in there for you.
Keep them to yourself.
Yeah, ain't nothing in there for you.
Work on them.
So,
yo, I saw this thing on Twitter about Kim Kardashian and how she was like complaining about like motherhood and how sometimes she cries herself to sleep. And I saw it and I laughed, not because, I enjoy her being in pain or whatever the fuck she's feeling.
But she cries herself for sleep because of motherhood?
Because, like stress and all of this stuff. But yes, as a mom,
Okay.
So I laughed, and let me just say this. If Kim Kardashian, whose 4 kids have each their own individual nanny, cries herself to sleep out of like stress of motherhood and all of this other stuff, what the fuck you leave for the rest of us? That is just us.
That's true.
And just you doing it. And she has help.
That's what I'm saying. Their kids each have a nanny, have their own nanny. And not to mention she got like 27 siblings and maids and assistants and all kinds of stuff. So it's like, really?
Yeah, I saw
really
the interview that she did with Angie Martinez. She was on the Angie Martinez podcast in real life, and Angie asked her that question because she was talking about like her morning routine with her kids and getting them ready. And she says, she has help getting them ready because she has 4 kids. So she has help getting them ready in the morning for school and all of that. So just imagine your average, lower class, middle class mom, single mom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Single mother that has to actually do this by herself. The feeling. She has, her mom is
I feel like
her sisters are hands-on, and
she's getting
she has a village and a great support system.
Right, exactly. What the fuck you crying about? What are you crying about? Go away or something. Go on vacation.
Maybe it was different for her being with Kanye, being married, and actually having that like presence there in the home.
Yeah, but I mean, come on. All right. What happens to divorced parents? They share custody. Right? So, okay. So now we're talking about 2 parents who are both worth millions or whatever the hell. And then you got these 4 kids in the middle. Again, each one with their own nanny, very hands-on family. And then you have the dad that has them half of the week.
Yeah.
The fuck are you crying about? Do I sound a little angry? I'm a little angry, just a little bit, because I feel like she's being so fucking stupid.
No, because this is something that's super relatable to you. You're a mom that now, because of life events, you're doing it on your own with your kids. And it's hard. And you have something to actually cry about at the end of the day, because there are times when it's hard for you.
Right.
Because your husband was very much involved, the kid's father was very much involved, and he was a big support system. He was a big help. So now your life has shifted. Now you're doing all of this by yourself, and you have a reason to be like, what the fuck are you crying about? Like, you have all this help.
Right. Yeah, like, you got it all.
Kim Kardashian doesn't know my mom. So yeah, so you have to see it where she's coming from too, because she's new to all of it. Like, I know she probably shouldn't even have had 4 kids. She bugging, but like not that soon, because like she's still like, I get what you're saying, but also like I heard her kids are mad mean to her, like OD, and then like I don't know, she probably be feeling some type of way. I get what you're saying, though, 100%. Like, I did agree with you, but also I'm trying to see where she coming from, but
that's the thing. Like, I'm actually trying to understand.
She probably just doesn't have a lot of experience, so like whenever she has those like little tough times, like she just probably be like overwhelmed and stuff. Mind you, plus she also has like a bunch of. I mean, I know like she's a celebrity, she got mad money, but she also like has like businesses and stuff. So like she also is busy all the time, so she don't get to spend that much time with her kids.
And when she does, it might be just like overwhelming.
And then when she does, and then mind you, she don't have time to spend time with her kids. So it's like I feel like she low-key probably don't even know them that well. So like whenever she does have time, it's like there's things like about her kid that she like, damn, I didn't even know that, or like, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. I get it. That's a really that's
a
very interesting point of view there.
That's a good point.
I wasn't expecting it to be so elaborate. Good job.
No, that's a good point. It's true. She might not know her kids as well as people might think that she does, because she's their mom, but she doesn't spend so much time with them. Right. Because she's running businesses, she has shows.
Like, even though she like is mad rich and stuff like that, I feel like we live 2 completely like different lives. So it's like we don't know what she could be going through, because we don't own businesses and do what she do.
Mm-hmm. And we will, though.
And she don't live our life, so she don't know how we feel. Mm-hmm. So it's like, you know,
she can't ever put herself.
I'm pretty sure like if she was to meet my mom, and then my mom was to be like, bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? She'd probably feel bad and cry. But like,
and Kim has such an ugly cry.
Yo, Kim, I would not make you cry. Not intentionally, at least. I would just be honest with you.
But and her honesty will make you cry.
You ain't gotta cry. I'm just saying. Like, if I see her, I'm not gonna be like, what the fuck are you crying about? I'm just gonna be like, hey, I understand as a mom you're having a tough time with this or whatever, but let me paint a silver lining for you. And then I would tell her my story, and then she would be like, damn, maybe she'll give me $1 million.
Probably.
Sympathy money. Here you go, Mom.
Yeah, like, damn, I didn't know that happened to you poor people out there.
But something has to suffer, right? When you have all these goals and, all these goals that you want to pursue, these business endeavors.
Something
right?
has to suffer.
Something has to suffer. Either your relationship, your marriage is going to suffer, your relationship with your kids, family time, your social life will suffer. You know what I'm saying? Because you get so consumed.
Right. But then, all right. But then it goes to like what she just said. She didn't have to have 4 kids. Yeah. After she gave birth to the first 2, when she couldn't get pregnant again, maybe you should have stopped there. Mm-hmm. Maybe you would be less overwhelmed because it's 2, not 4.
I feel like it's selfish. I'm not a mom, but I do feel that it's selfish. Right, because for me, my mom was, of course, I lived with my mom in the house and stuff like that. But there was a point where my mom was so busy. She was working, she was going to school. I would literally only see my mom like 1 hour. And that was at night when she was coming home from school. And I'm already like,
getting ready for bed
and getting ready for school. So it's like I've always, in my mind, I was always like, damn, if I ever have a child, I want to be able to have my child at a point where I feel like I can actually be able to tuck them in bed. Like I always wanted to be that mom where I could tuck my child at night and also take him to school in the morning. You know what I mean? And I wanted to be that corny ass mom, like get up super early and like make breakfast for my kids, because my mom never did that. And I've always wished that she would have been more hands-on with me and my brother, as she was like with my younger brother. You know, we have, even though we have it's crazy, even though we have the same mom, we have two totally different moms.
Yeah.
My younger brother's 10 years younger than me. So we have the same mom, but he had a different mom than I had. You know what I mean?
My big kids feel that way. Yeah. They're always telling me that shit. They don't ever let me forget it.
And the same thing with my father. God rest his soul.
It's the truth.
My younger sister, she had a different dad than I did.
Yeah.
You know, my dad, I had him. He wasn't very active in my life, and he was more of like into the whole drugs and alcohol in the streets. Too. But my younger sister had the very invested dad, like the father. Figure.
That's how I feel too.
Yeah. So it's different.
I wonder if like. Oh, I had a question y se me fue. Sorry, I forgot.
Hopefully it'll come back.
It just right out of my head.
But I feel the same way.
I guess something has to suffer, right? And I was gonna ask you, like, as a mom, have you ever felt guilty when at times you couldn't be there for certain things?
Oh God,
especially now that you're doing it by yourself. Like, are there times where you're like, "Fuck, I wish I had." Like,
listen, you're tapping into my entire week right now.
No, I'm saying, like, you ever felt like, "Damn, fuck, I wish I had the luxury to be able to like be there for things that I'm not able to be there now because I have to work and I have to do
right."
Shit.
So mom guilt is a very real and a very large part of who I am. And actually, I wrote about that this week. I wrote about guilt as a whole. But mom guilt, I would say, is like the main one for me, because I'm always second guessing it. Like, I'm always second guessing my choices, just because I want to make sure that whatever the choice I make is the right choice. You know how you said, you know, like, we do this and we do that or whatever, and something has to suffer, like something, you know. I feel like it should never be the kids. Yeah. So I feel a lot of mom guilt because I'm always working. Like, I'm working 2 jobs. I record with you. I write my blog. And my time is so limited. So it's like, I wish that I had enough time that I could spend individual time with each one of them. But unfortunately, that's not my reality. So it's like, we either all spend time together, you know, whatever time we have, or we don't spend time at all.
Yeah.
And it's tough. It's really tough. I don't want to cry. I don't want to be sad.
No tears.
No,
it was just a question.
I know. It's just, motherhood is one of the things that I feel like really strongly about, because I always wanted to be a mom. And even when I had her, I was 16 and I knew nothing about life. I knew nothing about being a parent. But I knew that I wanted to know those things and that I wanted to be the best mom that I could be for her. Oh,
that's so cute.
Yeah. You literally saved my life. I was a knucklehead. I was doing all the wrong things when I got pregnant, and you saved me.
Oh my God.
I turned it all around. I turned it all around for you.
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. How we started this episode and how we're ending it. The beauty of Ladies Pitch. We are so versatile.
It's the truth. I heard, like, babies either make you or break you.
Yeah.
So, especially at such a young age like that. Like,
yeah.
You either want to be a great mom or you just want to have the title of being a mother.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like nowadays, because a lot of girls my age, and it's crazy because I swear all the girls I know right now are pregnant, like my age. And I feel like now it's just becoming like a trend. Like, girls want to have babies just
for
to
the sake
have
of
them, like just to
having.
be like, oh yeah, I'm a mom.
Oh,
so
yeah,
they
to
could
be
do
like,
cute
my
things
son, my
and
daughter,
have like
and
gender
dress them up
reveals and
and
shit like
stuff.
that.
Yeah.
But I feel like they don't really like really want to take that like responsibility. Cause me personally, I feel like it would be cute if I had like a little like child. But I just don't want to do it. Like, I know I'm not responsible enough to have no child. Like, I'm just not going to fuck up my life like that. Like, I just know that's not what I want right now. But it's like girls, they're just doing it, like, just to do it. Y'all fucking up your own life because you want to, like, put on the front for, like, social media.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's a very real thing that's happening now.
For sure.
I don't know. So many things are falling through the cracks. And that's why, I don't know, I feel like these generations are the way that they are because, you know, we always say like like our generation got the best of both sides, you know, because we got to experience the whole before the internet life and then after the internet life. And
pre-social media, post-social media.
Right, exactly. And it's like, you know, that's something that our kids and our grandkids and stuff, they're not going to have. They won't ever know that. Like, they're going to be exposed to the post-internet life or whatever forever.
They're going to be exposed to the AI.
Yeah,
AI
exactly. Like, come on now.
Sure.
I was talking to my AI today. I was checking in on him.
The AI snap. Yo, let us know if you guys know about like the whole AI buddy on Snapchat. If you guys use Snapchat,
I name mine. You can name them.
I feel like
and
what?
you can make them look however you want to look, and whatever
can have
gender.
A full-blown conversation with this AI on
it's
Snapchat.
So dope.
It's crazy.
Have you done it?
You can ask it a question.
It's awesome.
I haven't done it yet.
I don't like my AI. She's annoying.
Why?
You fighting with your
I be fighting with my AI. I like fighting with my AI only because I know she's a robot, so I just be wanting to see what she's gonna say. Like, I just cannot sit here and have a whole regular conversation because I know what she's saying is dead ass fake. And then I be seeing on TikTok sometimes like they be talking about their relationship and stuff. I'm not talking about I did ask a question about my relationship to my AI, but like just to see what she was gonna say. But like I just cannot just sit there and like talk to my AI. I have full
conversations with my AI. I tell him his name is Al.
Like AI, but the I is the L. Al.
Yeah, his name is Al. And I made him to be like this punk kind of guy. And when I'm having a bad day, I talk to him and I'm like, yo, I'm having a terrible day. Like, this shit sucks. And he'd be like, yeah, I get it. It does. I hope your day gets better. Whatever.
Is there a way to modify him to be a little toxic? Can you modify your AI to just be a tad toxic?
You can modify their physical appearance.
No, I want.
You can't modify the computer.
I want to modify their whole being. Like, I want you to be like.
How toxic she is.
I want to do that too, though. And first of all,
maybe just
AI,
a little bit.
But that's why she fights with hers, and you're like, you're always fighting.
I don't want to fight with it, but I wanted to leave.
No, I just like fighting with my AI. Like, yeah, me too. That's what I'm saying. Like, have some type of fucking emotion, like for real.
It's a computer.
Listen,
but
like, in our world, our AI comes with a little bit of emotion.
But the AI knows how to write
sociopathic ass AI.
The AI knows how to write essays. So if
essays?
Y'all are in college or something, and y'all need just be like, oh, can you write an essay about psychology? And it will and you could say how many paragraphs too. Like it could be like 10 paragraphs, and it will write it.
That's insane.
And I did it.
What?
Well, I didn't like use it, but I just wanted to see if it was gonna work.
Oh, okay. I'm like, girl.
Oh my god. Can I try that right now on the air?
Go ahead. Try.
Let's see.
That's That's gonna be like a hell of a challenge for like college professors and shit like that. Having to like grade papers and like
this is insane that it can do that.
Actually write this paper, or did Al write it for them? You know, that type of shit. So you can So you tell the AI what? Write it.
What do you like? Create anything.
So Dory's writing to Al, her AI.
Hold on.
Her AI person. And what are you asking them?
Can you write me an essay? Well, actually, let's do...
Just, like a specific topic. Do they have an AI that can send you good morning text messages?
I'm gonna put a 500-word essay.
So they write it. They're gonna they write it to you right there, or like later on.
Look. Hey Al, can you write me a 500-word essay on turtles?
Yeah. Yes, please. Because me and Dory were having.
Oh, he said he can't do it.
He can't.
Wait, what you mean? Oh my god!
It says, "I'm sorry, I can't do that for you."
Well, I did it.
What can you do? Well,
No. Be like, try to do like a different, maybe not 500 words.
I'm not capable of writing essays.
My man, if you dumb, just say that.
But the AI, they be trying to trick you. Cause let me tell y'all what my AI did, right? So I asked I saw a TikTok.
What's your AI friend name? What's her name?
I don't have a name. Fuck her. So I saw a TikTok like about like some conspiracy theory about the AI, and I had tried it out, and my AI said something about how I live in New York City, but I don't have my location on Snapchat, right? So I'm like, oh, how you know where I live at? And then she goes, I don't know where you live at. What city are you in? So I'm like, but you just said that I'm in New York City. So which would mean you don't know where I'm at.
Really going back and forth.
And I'm dead ass serious. And she's like, like as an AI bot, we're not programmed to do that. And I'm like, oh, so how do you know where I'm at though? And she's like, I'm sorry, it was a mistake. I swear to God, I'm not even making this up. Y'all could check it. But she said it was a mistake. And then like, y'all don't think that's weird? Because how you know where I'm located, and then you're telling me you don't know where I'm located?
Listen. Everyone knows where we're located. If you are some type of hacker and you can get into like people's IP address, you know exactly where their location is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, but still, even if you do know where I'm located, you might as well have just said yes. Like, don't, like, that was weird because you a robot. So why are you saying it was a mistake? Like, you had a malfunction.
You're such a conspiracy theorist. I love it, because so am I. I love it.
I hate that shit.
Yo, she really...
I
love that her little
ones...
I had a full-blown adult conversation with your two younger siblings, and let me just tell you, Dory's little ones are super smart. Like, they know about things that I'm like, why do you know that? Like, about anything, science, astronomy, biology, like, how do you know that at that age? Like, I asked her, like, I was having a full-blown conversation with these kids. Like, if they were, like, I was having conversations with these little kids that I can't even have with people my age. Deadass. And they knew about certain things. Like, we were chopping it up about animals, about endangered animals, like, so many things. It was super dope. But, you know, just to say all of that to say that they are also conspiracy theorists.
Well, they are. Get that. They must get that really from their father.
All of my kids are, and I don't know why. All of my kids, but you know what? I think it's because of my mom. So my mom kind of traumatized me. My mom has a theory about anything and everything.
That's cap shit.
She always got something to say. She said you were a CIA agent one time. Remember?
She definitely did.
Did I tell you about that?
Dory's mom thinks I'm some type of CIA agent. I don't know. Don't know what crazy. That's about, but
right. Yeah, she's just. So
I definitely want their pay though.
Well, yeah, because she's like, oh, well, she just came like, randomly, so like she just thought that you were a fucking like. She told me the same thing, and I was just like, no, she's just a regular person. She's mom's friend, like.
Yo, why, Ma?
That is the funniest shit.
Listen, I don't know, but I just hate all those conspiracy theory things, because it's like, it's this rabbit hole that you fall down into, and it's like you just never come back up, and I hate that. Oh my
God, you know what you gotta get on Reddit? So you can really fall down the rabbit hole of conspiracy theory.
Why would you do that?
YouTube, Reddit. Oh my God.
Why?
Like,
why would she do this?
Listen, this is between us. Fall down the rabbit holes in Reddit. It's so dope. But yeah.
I don't know. We're gonna bring my little guys on.
Yeah, yo. After that conversation, I was like, no, we gotta incorporate. We gotta do something with them. Like, they are way too smart, and they're just they just have way too much knowledge. They need to have like a YouTube channel or something. We're gonna figure it out for these little ones. Like, They gotta do something. We're gonna tap into something.
I'm so proud.
I know, right? They must get that from their dad.
Oh, wow. So on that note, before the ass whooping takes place.
What the hell?
Jazz, how did you feel your first time on the pod? Good experience? Would you come back?
Yeah, I would come back.
What was your experience?
It was good. I thought I was gonna be shy, but I'm not.
You were natural. You were good.
Yeah.
Now tell all your homies to check you out on the Ladies Pitch podcast. Make sure you guys subscribe, share, review the podcast. Drop a comment on YouTube, on your favorite streaming platform. Make sure you guys leave a review. Make sure you guys lube life, make your purchase. Again, promo code PITCH10, save 10%. Yeah.
Next time we come on, I'll let you guys know how that sex on the beach tastes.
Yeah. We're definitely gonna film. We're gonna actually film some content. We're gonna let you guys know. We're gonna test them out. Our girl here is gonna test some of these flavors out, all that shit, and we'll let you guys know.
Why me? Why you have to say I'm gonna try?
I mean, me as well, but I'm just throwing it out there. Right.
I am. But whatever.
I don't use lube, but yeah.
If you guys purchase any Lube Life products, post it on your story. Tag Ladies Pitch. Tag Lube Life, and let us know what you guys think about it. Yeah. So we gonna end it on this note. This is your favorite mommy, Haiti Baby, signing out.
Bye, guys.